Two dope boys back for another one. About to get into a new reaction. We got Undercover Boss, employees brutally fired.
And what I saw here today, right now you're not doing the job to our standard, and so you don't belong in that restaurant. Right here, right now, we're going to shut the restaurant down.
In this video, we've compiled 5 employees who got brutally fired. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 1, Ronnie from Boston Market.
Hi, Sarah. Have a seat. I've spent so much time in the field. They're going to recognize me right away. You have a great advantage. They're not going to know who you are, and you're going to get down to the issues working alongside of
The CEO is putting a lot of faith in me for this assignment, and I have to get it right. My husband's going to freak out when he sees this. Customer interaction happens. I can influence the customers as well. A diner waitress who hopes to open her own restaurant.
In a twist on the show's usual format, George Michel, who was the CEO of Boston Market, sent his chief brand officer, Sarah Bittorf, to go undercover and learn about their employees and their business. He chose to assign this task to her because he's too recognizable, and he believed that Sarah was most fit to do the job. At her new undercover job, Sarah met Ronnie, the restaurant's hourly shift supervisor.
Because our hourly shift supervisors are in a leadership role, they set the tone for all of the employees in the restaurant. We want them to be energetic, positive attitude, and we want them to be really focused on delivering warm and friendly service.
I'm Ronnie.
Hi, Rachel. Nice to meet you.
You excited?
Yeah, a little nervous.
You have a great teacher.
Oh, good.
Standard procedure is to greet the customer as they walk in, say, hello, welcome to Boston Market, blah, 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 whatever. I'm like the Kim Kardashian of Boston Market.
At first, Ronnie seemed like a nice person, but Sarah's opinion of him soured as she continued her shift.
Yo, that was a crazy introduction, you know what I'm saying? It sent in the mole, and the first interaction, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, you're supposed to greet the people every day, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
They said chief branding officer, so she's way up there.
Oh, yeah.
She ain't playing that.
AKA the mole, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
AKA. Exactly.
Red flag after red flag kept popping up, and it seemed like Ronnie just hated his job.
It shouldn't be a question because that is what corporate has told us to do. It has to look like that at all times. Otherwise, we get in trouble. Ridiculous standards.
Ronnie kept referencing, this is the way we do it because corporate tells us to. That concerns me a little.
A disgruntled employee badmouthing the company he works for is a concern, but it shouldn't be grounds for termination. However, Ronnie dug his own grave when he expressed his hatred for something very important to the company.
Children and old people are literally the worst I've ever seen in my entire life because none of them know what they want and they're like literally can't talk. You just kind of have to deal with it.
Our guests are our bread and butter. They pay our checks. They pay his paycheck.
I don't know how hard it is to read a menu, but you know.
Families include kids and they include older people.
They're customers, they're not anything special. Customers are such like little bitches and like all the time it's all about like, please.
Oh, man, that's crazy. My man is coming off mad unprofessional, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But I will say, I think it's different for him being, you know, a foot soldier, being down on the ground, and her being, what's her title? You know what I'm saying?
Chief branding officer.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think their experiences are a little different, you know what I'm saying?
Because she sees like the whole company as a whole. He sees it as he's a small,
exactly,
like almost like a peon. That's how he sees himself.
That's what I mean.
Versus yeah, exactly. So
and he's interacting with the customers, and he's probably right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's probably frustrating. You know what I mean? Some people take mad long. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it, but that's your job at the end of the day. And I'm just saying that they, you know, she's like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? But they do have two different perspectives.
No, true. And another thing is, I don't know how many jobs he had before this. This might be his first job. You know, like sometimes people gotta get put in line. Like, yo, no, this is a job. You're not supposed to come off like that. It's like it's sort of. I'm gonna say it's sort of messed up if you let him go because of that. But I won't blame him. But at the same time, how will he get better being a better worker if you don't tell him like what he's doing wrong or give him a chance when he does something wrong? Like basically guide him into doing the right thing. You know. But I think you should give grace to younger workers if it's like their first job. Yeah. You know.
Especially it depends on too like how you got trained. You know what I mean?
True.
If this trainer was lousy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Although you're supposed to have your own, you know, way of taking what a person taught you and growing on it.
Yeah.
But
that plays a big part. Like whoever you're shadowing, if they don't care, you expect the person that's coming on here to care, like, you know, you're just creating the culture, the work culture is poor. So you don't want to invite that by having like somebody whack, shadow, or train somebody.
Exactly.
You know.
Let us know what y'all think of Ronnie, man.
The customer, like,
Yeah, well, that's the business that we're in, right?
yeah.
Shocked by Ronnie's words, Sarah decided to forego the show's usual big reveal and told Ronnie who she was there and then.
So, Ronnie, I wanted to reintroduce myself to you. I'm not actually Rachel.
Who are you?
My name is Sarah Biddorf. I'm Chief Brand Officer of Boston Market.
No.
And you're on Undercover Boss. I'm angry, and I'm heartbroken, and I'm disappointed. One of our values is love to serve.
Look at his
And you
face.
don't seem like you love to serve.
Hold on.
Without the
I'm sorry. He looked hurt. Like, honestly, to me, all I'm thinking is that he's thinking about, do I still got a job after
Yep.
this? Like, he looks like he's fearful for his job. Like,
How bad did I
he don't
mess
look like
up,
he really
dog?
cares about what he did. He cares about bottom line. Do I still have a job?
He looked fearful.
He looked fearful.
guests in there. We don't have a business,
Yeah.
and you don't have a paycheck, and neither do I.
Sarah talked to Ronnie about his attitude and the importance of the customer. However, it seemed to have little effect on him.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you home for the day. I want to think about whether this is really the right job choice for you.
That's it? That's all? I don't know. I didn't think it was that terrible. It's not wrong of me to hate people. I'm not trying to justify like how mean I was to a customer. Like, they don't know I'm saying it, so it's not really that big a deal.
Number 2, Wes from Buffalo.
No, it is wrong of you to hate people, dog. You know what I'm saying? This dude's wild.
Like, your
And,
job.
you know what I'm saying? You work in customer
Yeah,
service.
your job
dog.
entails interacting with people
Yes.
all day long. So if you don't like doing that, that is not the job for you.
You need a new bag, dog.
Yeah.
Buffalo Wings and Rings.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I'm looking for Wes.
You must be...
I'm Pete.
I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know back here. Because when it comes to this, there ain't a damn thing. Okay, but you gotta do exactly as I say.
I want to learn.
Okay.
Nader Masada, the co-founder, president, and CEO of Buffalo Wings and Rings, came onto the show in the first episode of season 7. He wanted to go undercover in one of his restaurants to investigate reports about a certain kitchen manager named Wes and his questionable practices.
Pete is dressed like a dork. Scumbag, gold chain, the thick nerd glasses.
I was a little bit intimidated by his demeanor.
Damn, you're gonna work back here with me. I have to get the lead out of your ass. So basically, I am the kitchen manager back here.
Nader's training with Wes hadn't even begun, and he was already being treated poorly due to how he looked. Things only got worse from there. Wes didn't show any respect towards Nader or the other employees working during the shift.
You look like a pretty lonely guy. You probably should have some pretty good wrist action. Go, get in there. Okay. Can't be a bitch back here.
Oh
That
my.
was a crazy
Yeah.
violation, dog.
with the wrist action?
Yes, dog. My
Damn.
man said you be getting it with that bottle of lotion,
Yeah,
man.
he didn't
home.
even start really yet, and he's already like verbally abusing this guy.
He's a target, dog.
Yeah, you can tell he hates his job. Like, he's just there because he could do that. I think if he couldn't do that at his job, he'd really be miserable. Like,
That's crazy.
his
dog.
the perks of his job is to verbally abuse people. like he's excited about that. Like, that's messed up. Do not do this as your first job. Whoever's watching this, do not do this as your first job. You'll get fired
He said he'd
ASAP.
be home late nights wilding out, dog.
Try not to be.
Like a tornado. Hurricane Pete.
What an ass.
You might be the biggest D-bag in history.
I've heard it all today. I think I've heard it all.
Pete is a little bitch.
Wes's behavior is definitely a bad representation of my brand.
And then has a mangina.
You always like this?
Are you on crack? Mainly what I get in here. Kids, high school kids. I'm an ass, I'm a kid, I'm harsh, I'm over the top. Fear equals respect.
After his shift
Hold
from
on,
help,
hold on. If you was in the manager's position, what would you do? Would you fire him or give him a warning based off what you heard so far?
He's way past. That's harassment. You know what I'm saying? Like on mad levels, dog.
So
you know what I'm
you wouldn't
saying?
want somebody like him working for you?
Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? He's got to go, dog. He's bad for the brand. He's bad for the business.
He looks
dog.
older too. Like, this ain't his first rodeo. This ain't his first job.
He definitely looks comfortable. Like, he probably been there
been
for
doing
a
it for a
while.
while,
Think
but-
he's the man, dog. Boss
Exactly.
people around. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
This
yeah,
time,
he might have to go. Yeah, he might have to go.
with Wes, Nader met with the manager of the restaurant to talk about Wes.
Or is he just putting an act on?
No, that's him. He has no respect for anybody in that restaurant. He does treat his kitchen staff low, but there's no telling Wes.
I need to talk to Sean then. That is just...
Sean's not active. You know, he tries to be active, but he's not completely active in there.
When it was time to reveal who he really was to Wes, Nader called in the manager and the franchise's owner, Sean. The trio called Wes's behavior out, but they weren't getting through to him.
When I first walked in, you were very strong.
I am that way often, but not always.
Kids come in for the second shift, and you still used language that I wouldn't typically use.
I'm not their guidance counselor. I'm their manager.
Problem has to be fixed. I think I would have a better chance at success if we separate ways.
Okay, so I'm gone then. I'm not gonna change me. I am who I am. Sorry, I'm such a scary monster.
Number 3, Jacqueline.
they made the right call.
They made it right prank call.
This dude did not
he
get
said
it,
he's not
dog.
going to change. It's not sinking in for him.
And from Retro Fitness.
The front desk position is really important. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
In Season 4, Episode 14, Eric Casaburi, the CEO of Retro Fitness, went undercover as a front desk associate in one of the branches of his full-service fitness center franchise. It was there where he met Jacqueline, who was running the front desk. She gave him a short introduction on the job he was entering.
You got your...
I do, yes.
Oh, there we go.
I'm ready.
When it comes to a lot of stuff to know,
Okay.
but it's not hard. Like me, I'm just a front desk. So I just kind of sit here, say my hays, how are you, walk around. But most of the time, I'm kind of just like this.
Based on their initial interaction, Eric found that Jacqueline didn't care that much about doing her job well. He pointed out that how she conducts herself while at work might be problematic, but it only got worse as she continued talking.
Someone may have a question and maybe they might not approach you because they think you're busy.
That's actually never happened to me. People love to interrupt here. People love to be obnoxious. I'm not a slave. I don't work for you. People, I just want to punch them in the face sometimes.
Nice girl and nice smile. Think, hey, all is right in the world. And then she opens her mouth and it's like, you know, the bats from hell start flying out.
It was crystal clear that Jacqueline had a bad attitude and didn't value her job. As Eric continued his training under her, things just continued to go further and further down the drain.
Do smoothies?
Yeah, I think it's great.
They're really important. It's super explanatory. Like, you would be literally brain dead if you can't get it. So if you look at that and can't understand it, then you should probably turn around and not do this. Go here. This is our peanut butter and chocolate. We're not supposed to put more than what it says on the menu.
And it says on the menu, 1 pump.
I always put 2.5. It tastes better, honestly.
It became evident that Jacqueline didn't care about following.
So, as running a business, and you hear this, like, as a CFO, CEO, she's basically costing you money. Because she's, like, more than doubling what you're supposed to be doing on the average. So then you're losing money for inventory, things like that. So imagine how many drinks she made and how much money she basically poured down the drain.
For the amount of years she's been working there. Yeah, bro. She's more of a liability.
I'm about to say
than
she's a
an asset,
liability.
dog.
She is a liability. She's like, you're
go.
supposed to do 1. I do 2.5. I'm like, whoa. She's wilding.
Following procedures. She just did things the way she wanted to do them.
At some point, I realized that maybe we should have renamed it Jacqueline's Juice Bar.
Do you want to show me how to make a shake?
Dirty peanut. You said a dirty peanut, right? Okay.
Oh, you're going to do it the way I told you.
The way you told me. Okay, so we want 2 of these from you, right?
That's not a full
1
pump.
and a
Come on.
Picking up the pace. Here we
Yeah,
go.
that's enough ice.
Okay. I would normally hit the code.
Telling you the way people like it.
Okay.
But if you don't want to listen to
I
it
would
for me.
love to listen to you.
Later, Eric met with Jacqueline and revealed his identity to her. He also called in Bob, the franchise's owner and Jacqueline's boss.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi,
Think you even know who this is?
Yes, I know who it is.
Hi, Eric.
Bob, I called you in because you're my franchisee and Jacqueline's direct boss. What I witnessed there was nothing shy of scary. In fact, I left the job early. I had to get the hell out of there. I said, I gotta call Bob. I can't believe there's someone on this staff that's doing this.
When confronted about her behavior, Jacqueline defended herself rather than apologize. After some drama, Eric and Bob were left with only one choice.
You know me, Bob. And do you ever see that?
You did it in front of the CEO.
Seriously, no, this needs to be, like, talked about how, like, the CEO of the company right in front of my face staring at me.
I would never have an employee like that behind my counter. You know that. We have to part ways. There's nothing else I could do.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
It could have came after her pockets too, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they had to really want to investigate.
Yep.
Could have been bad.
It could have been It could have been
worse.
4. The general manager at Checkers and Rallies.
I kept hearing the general manager barking orders.
I'm gonna drop what you're doing. So if you go on overtime, I can take you outside and beat you up, right?
Rick Silva was the president and CEO of Checkers and Rallies when he appeared on Undercover Boss in Season 3, Episode 4. He wanted to experience what it was like working in his business, which is one of the largest fast food chains in the U.S. Rick went undercover in one of his restaurants and was shocked by the behavior of one of his employees.
Todd, is this what usually happens? We try and do something, someone's calling you all the time? He needs to help me here, is that okay?
You're gonna go with him.
Oh, okay, okay, good.
I try not to, pay attention to it so much.
I really could not work there. I couldn't work there for 10 minutes. How does it make you feel?
Like I'm worthless.
The general manager of the...
Yo, I don't know if it's his nose is fake or it's just mad big and abnormal. It looked like a disguise a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
man. I think they went even with the last one, man. They're using wigs and prosthetics, man. They're going all in.
Yeah, they're
dog.
going all in. They're bringing out all the tools, dog.
Dogs, man.
Yeah.
They went to Party City, man.
particular branch where Rick posed as an employee was ruling it with an iron fist, creating a horrible workplace environment. He found out from talking to other employees that how the general manager acted made life a living hell for them. Rick decided to reveal his identity and confront the general manager for his actions.
You'd have an opportunity to join Checkers and Rally System. What excuse is there to talk to people without being respectful to them?
I don't think I was disrespectful. You have to talk up. They will not listen to you unless the crew.
Why would I want to work for you with the way you talk to people inside there? The first hour that you talk to me that way, I would leave. I would walk out the door and never come back.
Let me ask you a
How would
question.
that make you feel?
You do what you gotta do. You run them. They don't run you. Wanting to be nice, low tone, doesn't work.
Instead of showing remorse for how he acted, the general manager actually defended how he treats his employees. Not seeing any way to solve the current problem, Rick decided to take drastic measures.
And what I saw here today, right now, you're not doing the job to our standard, and so you don't belong in that restaurant. Right here, right now, we're going to shut the restaurant down.
Rick shut the restaurant down on the spot, effectively firing the general manager. This serves...
Oh, that was gangster. It's like, all right, go home. Your day's over. Damn.
He pulled the big black swoosh out.
Yeah, he did. He was like, you don't know how much clout I got out here. Damn, he's like, your day's over. Good
Shut
night.
down the whole store.
Yo, that is crazy. I'd have been heated as a customer. Like, what about my order?
Yeah, man. That was a big flex.
A big flex.
As a cautionary tale on how not to treat those who work under you. Number 5, Aaron from Donato's Pizza.
Just gonna go ahead and grab the ticket, take the bag up here, and then we're just out the door.
Okay.
And when we get up there, we gotta grab the pizza.
Okay.
All right, so come up and watch what I do.
You're a run, huh?
Get it up the step. You want to address the customer by their name. Hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good. You can just go ahead and double check that.
Looks good.
All right, awesome. All right, thank you.
The change.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Mark. All right, you have a good one.
Jane Grode Abel is the...
I can't front. I like that. Because you ever go to Domino's and then, like, it look like the pizza been swimming in the car. And then, like, you get it, the cheese is all over the place. The cheese is where the crust supposed to be. And the crust is, I don't know where the crust is. It's just crazy. I like that. If every place did that, I would probably order pizza more.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Good job. I ain't go front.
chairperson of Donato's Pizza. She went undercover as a delivery driver for her pizza chain during Season 5, Episode 3 of the show. She was assigned to work with Aaron, who took her under his wing and showed her the basics of the job. Jane was impressed by how Aaron maintained a good relationship with customers while still prioritizing speed and efficiency. She had high praise for the young man.
I love that Aaron had a really great customer service balance with speed. We get your total as 15.18.
Perfect. Keep the change.
Oh, right, now run. Come on.
I can't. I have to go this way.
Come on, quicker. All right, boom. We're at 1 minute and 8 seconds.
That was good, right?
That was epic. That was that was really good.
You think, you think it might work in reversal? Like, if he gets to go to the board, you know what I'm saying? Maybe instead of, like, obviously, if he did bad, he would get fired. Maybe he might get, like, a raise or a promotion.
It should go like that.
Yeah.
Like, it should go like that. It can't be like only if you get bad, you get recognition for doing bad, but not doing good.
He might get that.
You never know.
Aaron's perfect picture of what a delivery driver is. He is fast, he's nonstop, the perfect delivery driver.
Aaron seemed like he was the perfect delivery driver, but as Jane got to know him better, she learned that the rapport he had with customers had a downside to it. She was enraged to find out that he sometimes engaged in illegal activities while on the job.
I have a really good time doing it. A lot of people smoke pot, and they will invite me to come in for a little bit.
You do not. I can't think of another time I've been this disappointed. It feels like betrayal. Then you get back in your car and you drive.
Damn it, Aaron.
He was doing so good, too. She was doing so good, too.
About to mess up the promotion, dog. Damn. Getting John Blaze in the car,
With customers?
Oh, man.
Well, it's not like I sit there and smoke for like 20 minutes.
Not only is it just not safe, it's illegal.
Jane was incredibly disappointed in the young man she had grown to admire over the course of the day.
Damn.
This was not just against the law, but a safety risk as well.
She been through all the emotions with him. She was like the ultimate highs and the ultimate lows. All in one day.
Dang, man. Oh, man.
All the emotions.
Fumbled the bag, Aaron.
During the reveal, Jane talked to Aaron about what he revealed to her and said that she had no choice but to take action.
He told me he smoked pot on the job. I've never been so angry in my life. But you know.
Yo, can I just say that she looked completely different, Doug?
She looked better with the black hair. I'm sorry. She looked better with the black hair.
She had nose rings.
Yo, she looked more hip. Now she looked
glasses.
She looked like a prissy person, like she's about to scold somebody or something. You know.
Oh, I have to let you go. As a delivery driver.
Really?
All was not lost, however. Jane saw Aaron's potential while on the job with him, so she extended an olive branch towards him and offered him a deal.
But I want to make a deal with you because I do like you. You do a lot of the right things. You are. You're fast on your feet. I'm going to give you a second chance. If you can take a drug test in 30 days, come back and work in the kitchen.
Wow, I really appreciate that.
Click now.
Pause that. So I gotta take a drug test to deliver pizzas now? What? That's whack to me. That's chips. Like, obviously he got the good customer service skills. I would be like, yo, just stop smoking with the customers. That's it. You could get blazed on your own. Just don't smoke with the customers. How the hell he gonna get like drug tested to deliver pizzas, dude? Like he's working at a CEO office at State Street or something, one of these L places.
Crazy.
Drug test, dude?
I think they don't want him smoking.
That's overboard.
It's kind of like where the scales balance real quick.
But
like, he did a good job, but then he messed up. So it's like,
I don't know,
meet me in the middle.
But I'm also thinking how old this thing is, because like, you know, back in the day, or you know, a couple of years ago, it was more like taboo to be smoking.
Yeah.
And like, now it's more acceptable. So I wonder if it happened now, what would she say? Versus when she said it. I don't know when it started, like when this was recorded, but you get what I'm saying? Like, I think the answer might be different.
Yeah, it's all legal in most places now.
Yeah,
anyway,
now,
so
you know?
be like,
But for me to get drug tested, imagine if it was like the heavy pot smoker. Like, I'm going to find another job.
yeah, I'm off this stuff.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, man. Aaron almost blew the bag, dog. You lucky he got a second chance.
He got a second
man.
chance.
You know what I'm saying? That's all we got for y'all. Two dope boys, man. We'll see y'all on the next one. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe.
Some comments.
Leave us a comment, man, too. You know what I'm saying? And we out.
All right.